Hello, Scorpios, and welcome to your weekly readings with me. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe. So, let's get started to see what are the general readings for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Well, it starts with the energy of nurturing. The energy is asking you at the beginning of the week, my dear Scorpio, is to take care of yourself, take care of your health, nurture yourself, eat well, sleep well, think well. All right. It also signifies that there is this kind of energy during the beginning of the week where you will be called upon to do some babysitting or to take care of your children, or you are already supporting your child in some kind of in some of their work or in whatever they are needing. Basically, I see support energy towards children from you. This is what I'm seeing, my dear Scorpios. I also see that some of the Scorpios are going to go the family way. They might receive a news that someone in their family is going in the family, or the relatives is going to have a baby, or a baby comes in at this point of time. This is what is also seen, my dear Scorpios, at the beginning of the week. Also, some of the Scorpios may be dealing with a single mother at this point of time and helping her out, or it can also be a love interest with a single mother for some of the Scorpios. That is what is also seen. And for some of the Scorpios, you might land into a job which involves children, that involves animation for children, or some kind of writing books for children, or performing something for children, or organizing workshop camps or some kind of an event for children. This is what is also seen at the beginning of the week. Work wise, I'm saying things are going to be quite okay. There's not a problem. However, you will most probably be in a supportive frame of mind, wherein you want to support your team, your colleagues, who are close to you. You show a lot of solidarity with them at this point of time. And my dear students, you need to take care of your health at this point of time. And also, there will be a nice bonding with a maternal figure at this point of time. This is what I'm seeing for students who will be a good guide to you. This is what I'm seeing, my dear Scorpio students. And then we go to the midweek. And the midweek is a bit of a challenging energy. As you can see, there can be a lot of misunderstandings and miscommunications. Here you are saying something and they are listening something. Okay, so it's like they say that when people become suspicious, then what they hear is not even something that you ever said. Okay, so this is the kind of energy that is in the air in the midweek. There can be a lot of conflicts, arguments, challenges regarding your interpersonal relationships and communication. Especially, I see adversity, ambiguity at workplace. And that can work not very positively on your morale. Even for students, you need to take care not to fall into any kind of little squabbles, fights with your friends. There is no need for that. Instead, use that energy in your studies. All right. And over here, I'm seeing midweek is that you really need to take care, my dear Scorpios, because there are going to be some kind of trying energies, trying your patience energies, I would like to say. And people are going to try to make you vulnerable and weak at this point of time. So how you deal with it, you have to deal with it in a good way, in a way that, okay, fine, I can see your game, but I am not going to play your game. Instead, be patient, be just count to 50 or 60 in your head. If you just feel like giving a very harsh answer to them, just count, and then after that you can just quietly address the problem. But all in all, try to take care of your morale, because it should not affect your well-being. All right, because people say what they have to say, but our body is such that each organ catches those things and then stocks them, because there are some things that we don't express. Even when we express, the way we express also harms us, and the way that we stock it also, it harms us at the end of the day. So we have to find the good balance, my dear Scorpio. So meditation is the key midweek. And yes, administration problems also can happen if you're traveling, if you are wanting to get certain kind of signs from administrative departments, then there is going to be a bit of a, I would say, yeah, there can be an energy wherein you really, really will be tested for your patience, my dear Scorpios. So, you know what you have to do? Sometimes you just have to say, wow, one more, oh, one more problem, oh, one more, okay, fine, you all are there. Well, thanks for coming, but I'm not taking you here. Okay, the class is over. You may go holiday for you and tell your problems to just leave like that, you know. You just have to laugh at some problems. Sometimes, you know, best reaction is to just laugh at them. You can't do much because when you cry, you just spoil your face, your eyes, everything gets spoiled. Even your morale goes poof down. But when you laugh, what happens is that you release the good hormones, feel good hormones, you know, and that really feels nice, you know. Try it, really try it. Just laugh at things. People can call you crazy, but that's their problem, not yours. You're feeling good inside of you. All right, my dear Scorpio. And then we are going to the end of the week's energy, and this is a good energy. The energy is that of money. So if you're having some problems, my dear Scorpio, relating to concern with your money matters, and that check that you had given to somebody that time and they owed it to you and had not returned. So right now at the end of the week, it seems that things are getting better on the money front. This is what I'm seeing. So if money was the botheration for you, now things are opening up. You are getting more opportunities to make money. Maybe some of you will be offered a job that pays you well. Maybe some of you will get money from your inheritance, selling some property of your, you know, ancestral property and things like that. So that money can come in at the end of this work and this week. But I also feel that there is not like a lot of money. Okay, this is a good amount of money, but not like wow, a windfall. No, this is money, but not a lot. So don't expect like wow, the windfall. No, it's not about the windfall, but it's a prosperity in small portions that is coming your way, and you have to welcome it, my dear Scorpios. And I also see for some of the Scorpios that you will be called on to spend some money. It can be, you know, if you are doing some works at home. It can be for a loved one also who needs money from you at this point of time. They are in a difficult situation, financial situation. So here you are giving a bit of your surplus money to them to help them. And that's a wonderful deed that you are doing, my dear Scorpios. And when will they return? Well, that time will tell you, all right? So be careful, because sometimes, you know, being generous, we give a lot of money and then it never comes back also. So, you know, I mean, for me, the way I look at it is like when I have to give somebody the money, I just give it like I'm never going to, you know, when they say, oh, I'll return it and all, I know it's never going to come back, or, you know, I don't think about it. It's gone. If it comes back, wow, it's good. If it didn't come back, okay, fine. It was given with a good heart, so it's gone, and let it, you know. So this thing, you keep it in mind, because sometimes that money advances that you're going to do at the end of the week, for some of the people, maybe relatives, a friend, you cannot expect that all the thing comes back. Okay, maybe it will come back, but through somebody else. This is how the karma works also, my dear Scorpios. But all in all, the money energy seems to be really, really nice at the end of the week, my dear Scorpios. And after seeing this reading, the word that comes to my mind for you is control. The word that is coming to my mind for you is control. It's a wonderful word if you see it, right? Control. Are you too controlling? Are you trying to control everything today in your life? And is it making you happy? Answer is absolutely not. Or maybe a little bit. Or maybe, oh, it's leaving me tired. Yeah? Because the thing about control is, you know, we like to control things when we are insecure about some things. right? Uh, and the classic example is mothers. During winters, you just like to, the mother will always, put layers and layers and layers of warm clothes. At least in India, this happens, warm clothes on the child. And the poor child is completely perspiring inside. But for the mother, it is like, oh, my child is going to catch cold, if my child is not, nicely packaged and bundled in the wool blankets and the woolen clothes. So she just does that, but she's doing it out of her insecurity. That is her care. But actually, it is also an insecurity over there. Maybe the child, needs to get a little bit exposed to the cold so that the child can be, more immune to the cold. Yeah, I mean, for me, my mother used to put lots of layers on me, and today also, I mean, over here, I'm wearing 5 layers, even in the house. So this continues, So that also can be a form of control, okay? Because you cannot control your insecurities. So what is happening is that you end up controlling the people around you. You cannot deal with your emotions. So what happens is that we are ending up controlling the emotions of everyone else. If your child or if somebody says, oh, I'm scared, oh no, what is there to be scared, oh, what is there, like in a stern way, sometimes you can have that reaction from an elder, and you feel like, oh, I need to be comforted here, but the person is trying to dominate my feeling over here, or suppress or oppress my feeling. So actually they are trying to control your feelings because they don't know how to deal with this emotion inside of them. So the problem with controlling is that what we try to control ultimately ends up controlling us only. Whatever we try to control, what is happening finally, we are giving power to that thing and it ends up controlling us. So we become a prisoner of that particular thing that we want to control. And control never leads to something good. Never leads to something good. How much are you going to control? How much? It's like there are certain things you just cannot control. It has to be like that. Best is to be, open towards things. Put boundaries, but you can't control on everything. Or have a way of explaining to things. I want it just like this. It has to be done like this. No, you shouldn't put it like this. No, you should not eat like that. Or that box should be a bit turned this way. All this kind of controls, what are they leaving you in? A panic inside of you, a constant stress, because it is not happening according to what you feel it should be like. Because people are not behaving like the way you want them to behave. So what is happening is that they are ending up controlling your moods. Because you are not feeling good. Because they are not behaving right. And who is getting all the headaches? Not them. Because they are going to behave like they are. It's at the end of the day you, yourself, feeling, oh, they are not listening to me. Oh, they are not behaving like that. Oh, my child is not doing this. Oh, that student shouldn't have done that. So they have done what they have to do because it is their nature. They will do that. It's like you going and placing your foot on something very poisonous and then it bites you. And then you are in pain and then you are like, oh, I am in pain. I don't know now how to deal with it. But my dear, who asked you to go there and put your foot there? If a crocodile's mouth is open and you put your foot inside, it is going to bite you. It's its nature, is going to bite you. But who went there? Who went to control there? This is what happens. So we really need to control our need of controlling inside of us. And how can we do this? It can be done through yoga, qigong, meditation, or just, go into the nature or watch the sea, It is just free. It is just free. And what happens when it gets out of control is a tsunami, right? So inside of us also, we need to be free. We need to be just nice and free inside of us. And the moment we try to control everyone, a tsunami of emotions can come, and that can be very destructive, and that can just create a problem in all our relationships. So let go of the control for some time. Let go of the control. Sometimes it is required, but not all the times. And we cannot, for every person, we cannot, because every individual is going to be different. Some will listen to you, some will rebel against you. How they rebel, of course, that needs another session completely. But then we need to know that not every time what we feel is going to be what others feel also. It's very normal, no? Because we all are brought up differently. Our conditionings are different. Our past lives are different. So we are behaving accordingly. And sometimes when you feel the need to control, my dear Scorpio, at that time you should just try to just meditate on where is this feeling coming from. Is it really me? Am I really like that? Or was it because of my father who was also like that, a bit controlling, and then I took over that trait from him? Or is it my mother? Was it my grandpa? Who was it? Or is it that I'm really feeling insecure and helpless, that I really want to take care of all the situation at this point of time, and I'm ending up being stressed and hurting myself, my mind, my body, my soul? So just ponder on this, and you will really find the liberation here. You will find the answer over here. And then what happens when that answer comes? You can find peace inside, my dear Scorpio. So thank you very much for listening. Please do like, share, and comment. And I shall see you next week. Until then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye. God bless.